Okay, good morning, guys. Where I've been, what I've been up to. As far as my self-love journey goes, I am probably gonna make like an actual like life update video because there's so many things that have changed and that are changing, but we're not there yet. We will get there though. But in the meantime, let's start with self-love and self-care. And also, side note, my skin has been flourishing, and I will have an updated skincare routine video. You'll probably be seeing this first. Yeah, so the updated skincare routine video is coming. Make sure you thumbs up this video if that is something that you want to see. But my skin has been flourishing and I'm so excited to share. Okay, so my self-love journey. I've been getting a lot of questions about my self-love journey because I feel like in the past couple of months I haven't really been sharing a lot, right? And I talked about this briefly on my Instagram not too long ago, where I just feel like in my personal journey I'm in this space where I'm learning so much and I'm being challenged and I'm growing in so many ways, and I genuinely don't feel the desire to share my journey right now. It's like I want to feel connected to you guys, but I don't feel a desire to share my personal journey at the moment. So I've been honoring that. Like I have just been respecting the fact that every time when I go to create a Instagram post or to like think about a podcast, a topic or something that requires a level of vulnerability for me, oftentimes I feel this like deep gut feeling that's just like it's not time to share yet. It's not time to share yet. So I have really just been respecting that. Sorry, my little air freshener thing is in the way. I've just been respecting that. I've just been honoring the fact that like I don't have to share everything, even though my platform, if you've been following me for a while, if you're new, first of all, like, hey girl, welcome. Or guy. But if you've been around for a while, you know that like I'm usually very transparent. I'm usually very like open about my journey and like what I'm going through, and just like I usually am very I'm a little more transparent about the things that I'm personally going through. And as of lately, I just have not been. Like, I will probably say since those last videos that I posted in the self-love series, which I posted them back in January, but I actually filmed them, I think, in December. Like, I filmed them around my birthday. So, yeah, it's been like about 6 months of me just learning, growing, evolving, and not sharing that. I feel like I should have been recording on my phone too so I could have better audio because I'm outside, but hopefully it'll be okay. So yeah, that is pretty much how I've been feeling. I guess I will share some of the lessons that I've been learning. If you guys don't know, I have a podcast called the Soul Beauty Chat, which is my business, where I talk about a lot of these topics. I share a little bits and pieces of my personal journey, but my podcast is really a place for me to give you, the audience, the people who want to work with me, because I also offer coaching services. It's really a place for me to give guidance and advice for you, because I don't really use my YouTube channel for that anymore, because just to be honest, like YouTube takes a lot of effort, a lot of work, and a lot of like mental space for me, because when I'm creating content is usually from a place of experience, right? So I have to go through something in order to then come and talk to you about it. Like almost all of my videos are based on experience. It's not just because I don't focus on like hair and beauty and stuff like that anymore. I really have to like experience the things that I'm going through, so it takes a bit longer. Hi. So because I'm creating from a place of experience, like lived experience, I can't just turn on my camera and be like, oh, today I'm going to talk about this topic. Like, it really has to be like the things that I'm going through, and if I'm in a space to actually share it. But the podcast, on the other hand, is a place where I actually just offer advice based upon things that I've already been through. So it's a lot more structured. It's not so much of like, this is my personal journey, this was happening with me. It's really just like, this is how you can, like for example, my last episode was about creative visualization and how I use that as a tool to basically collaborate with God on creating my reality, like creating my dream car that I'm sitting in right now, and working at dream companies and like accomplishing like huge goals. That's one of the ways that I do it. That's like one of the top ways that I do it. So in that podcast, like I break down step by step how you can implement those strategies into your life. So the Soul Beauty Chat is really like a self-care community, whereas my YouTube channel is really just like me documenting my self-love and self-care journey. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of like the difference. I think at one point I kind of like fused it together, and I was using my channel to be very like informational and like instructional, and I think that served its purpose in the season that I was in. But right now I'm just not in that space. So if you were wondering like, where's Fatima, where's her YouTube videos, like I still have a desire to create, but just not in the same way, because I'm evolving, and I really just want to document my journey. Like I've really been into just my journey lately, like sharing my experiences, like my travel vlogs and stuff like that. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. But yeah, I guess I will share one other thing before my battery dies around my biggest self-love lesson that I've learned so far. And the thing that has been coming up for me a lot lately, and something that I will most likely be making a podcast about very soon, is self-compassion. If you don't know, I in the past have struggled with mental health issues like depression, anxiety, like a lot of people. And I went through like bouts where it's just like it goes up and down. Lately it's been a lot of ups. I'm very grateful for that. But earlier this year it was in a down, and I knew it was because of like stress from work and stuff. So I went back to therapy, and I have been going consistently for like the last maybe like 4 months, and it's made a huge difference in my life. And that is one of the things that we have been focusing on. That has really just been like weaving together all of my self-love, all of my faith, all of my time with God. And it's been beautiful. Self-compassion is something that has really been changing my life. I've been reading a book that has also been helping. I actually found the book before I started going to therapy and learning about it. So I'll link the book below if anyone's interested in checking it out. But yeah, I think overall, like, your girl is doing amazing, like so amazing. I'm just in a space where like I don't feel the desire to share my faith anymore. I don't feel the desire to share my self-love journey anymore. Like my spirituality, my faith, my connection with God is really mine. Like I'm in a season where I'm just being selfish with it, where I'm just like, this is mine. I don't have to talk about this. And I don't have the desire to. I think I've created enough resources to guide people who are looking for that. Like if you're looking for very practical, like how do I pray? How do I talk to God? How do I read the Bible? Like I have all of that stuff. Like I'll even link some of those videos, a playlist below so you can see it. But personally, I'm just in a space where like I'm doing, and I'm not in a season of talking or sharing or guiding in that way. So yeah. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for your support. Thank you so much for just being patient and just still subscribing, even though my channel has been kind of inactive for a while. Like I said, there'll be a lot more storytelling, a lot more experiences and vlogs that you will be seeing. And if you want more of that like advice type of stuff, head over to my podcast, and which will be linked down below. And if you have specific questions that you would like advice on, you can message me on Instagram, or you can submit a message via my podcast. So I love you guys. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.